Hello everyone, today we're going to be live for a little bit, hanging out with Petra. Go ahead, you can move. She just woke up, so she's still a little sleepy. Hi, welcome in everyone. Today the bed is entirely cleared because I'm just going to let Petra slither around a little bit, let her get some exercise. Yeah, Eggo's getting better though. His owner said that he's doing a little better, which is good to hear. She looks smaller. Nope, still the same size. She is still the same size. Come here, Petra. Petra, how's everyone's weekend going so far? Thank you for reading my comments, of course. I'm so tired. I can't believe that like one day of the weekend is already over. It's so sad. So I actually got a sewing machine many years ago for Christmas, I think. I think it was a gift from someone. Yeah, I think it was a gift from my mother. And I tried to use it, and I don't know, it was like really difficult, and I was like, okay, I'll try this again later, and then I kind of forgot about it for like a couple years. But I was like, I could really use this. I bet like if I really sat down and watched a tutorial that I could like really do this now. So I was like, okay, so I went and I dug it out of my closet and I like threaded it and I set it up and I actually managed to sew something with it. Petra just running away. My weekend's been good. It's just been really busy. Petra's just inchworming across the bed. What a beautiful snake. Thank you. I love your snake. Thank you. Petra, come back here. No, she is not dangerous. Her name is Petra. She is a bumblebee Ballpython. For me, it's fall break. Nice. Cutest snake ever. Thank you. If you remember, what's the most common question on lives? Probably if she's like venomous or not is a really common question. Are you not afraid it'll get hair all over the bed? She's a snake. She doesn't have hair. Nope, she's not dangerous at all. Ooh, she's actually going to be a lobster for Halloween. Hold on. I started on her costume, so it's definitely like not even close to finished. But I just sewed it today. I have the body right here, so it faces this way. So this will be the body. I still have to like stuff it. And then this is the tail. I'll go like right here. It looks kind of funny, but trust the process. Once it has like claws and stuff, it'll look. Does it fit her? Yeah, no, it fits her. Once it has claws and she has like little. I have a friend who's same person who crocheted her that really cute top. That friend is also gonna be making her like a little like crochet pipe cleaner antenna for the costume. So. Yeah, a lot of people ask if she's fake as well. Snakes are highly dangerous and are known to bite, so stay safe, please. That's really not true, and she's a ball python. Guessing by her profile picture, you're really young. I like how it's always people with, like, photos of their Roblox avatars saying that she's dangerous and, like, clearly don't know what they're talking about. I never claimed that she was a registered service animal, and we're in my apartment, so it really doesn't matter. She is so cute. Thank you. Ball pythons are from Africa, but I got her from a exotic pet store because they're pretty common as pets in a lot of places. Thank you for subscribing. She does. Petra has chubby cheeks. She is a ball python. I subscribed. Thank you. Are pythons constrictors? Yes, they are. Her name is Petra. Petra's just gonna, like, sit the entire live stream. Here, can you face the camera if you're gonna sit? Just, like, turn around a little bit. There we go. Look at that cute face. She's a girl. Nope, she doesn't bite. See? Do. She's like, don't touch me. Cutie patootie. This streamer lies that the snake isn't dangerous, but it is. It bites. Really? Because I think I know my own snake, and she's not biting me. So, she's not biting me. Also, she's a ball python. She doesn't have fangs. She like barely has teeth. Her teeth are super tiny. She is not venomous or poisonous. And also, you have no idea what you're talking about. So, honestly, like, you're just looking a little bit silly right now. Has she ever bit you? Like once or twice when I first got her, but that's about it. She hasn't like bitten me in over 2 years. She's super friendly. Sugar gliders are super cute. She is. She does look like she's smiling. Guys, just ignore this person. They're obviously, like, very uninformed and don't know, like, what they're talking about. This is probably, like, a very little kid, so just ignore them. She sleeps for, like, about 12 hours a day. Her name is Petra. I finally got my ball python to eat. Nice. I don't think bringing her to the dog park would be a good idea because having snakes around dogs, like, really isn't a good idea. She essentially looks like a giant, like, chew toy to them. She's about 4 feet long. Yeah, ball pythons are generally super friendly. They are, like, some of the most docile and, like, chill snakes. Probably, like, some of the most docile animals you'll ever meet. Petra, get back here. Plop. No, she is not poisonous. I haven't made a cupcake hat, but I'm starting to, I need to get more clay. So I'm starting to sketch some designs for some of the requests you guys have made. Yep, she's super friendly. She is. She's running from the haters. I got her for about $350. Happy birthday. Hi, welcome in. If she senses fear, she will attack. That is not true. People are like so uninformed. Guys, snakes are not like evil creatures that are like, oh my god, they sense fear and they will attack because they are evil. Like literally no animal does that. No animal is smart enough to do that except, well, like actually humans are smart enough to do that because people don't know what they're talking about, so sometimes they leave nasty comments. Any other animal though does not do that. It's okay. It's totally fine to be scared of snakes. Everyone's scared of something. Here, Petra. Come play with your toys. Now you have some stuff to do. I love snakes. I have one, but it passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not going to be showing her enclosure this stream, but it's shown in like videos and stuff. I do some hats during school for you. Aw, thank you. Petra, where are you going? I love how like, oh, no. I love how no matter like what I put out here, she would like just rather like slither like down that little crevice. No, come back up. Thank you. Where'd you find a snake like this in the wild? In Africa. Nope, come back up, please. In Africa, in like the like more shrubby areas. No, we're not going down there. Nope. Nope, she never escapes. She is. She's trying to escape to the magic land under the bed. An affordable, new Petra. An affordable ball python would probably be just like a normal type. They can range from like $60 to $100. That's just the snake though. The enclosure and like setup itself could be quite expensive. The animal that gets the most attention after her would probably be my frogs, because I have to make sure that the temperature in their tank is right. They also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they eat the most frequently out of all the animals. They eat like every other day. Well, the fish, so them and the fish eat every other day. So I would say probably them. I can't hold them, unfortunately, because they're aquatic. They really can't come out of the water. So, but I would say they probably get the most attention after her. Can you please suggest a reptile fun facts with me, for me with Ego? It can be a super simple one. I'm out of ideas. Ooh, okay. You could do like common misconceptions about snakes. I don't know if you've done that already though. You could do like Ego's favorite things. You can do a fun fact with Ego about Ego. She is a bumblebee ball python. It's entertaining to watch how animals that live as predators in the wild can just chill on a human bed and enjoy their existence in their peaceful life. Yep. She's just hanging out. She's a girl. She is a ball python, so she is not related to king cobras at all. Are they friendly? Because I want one. Yep, she's super friendly. As you can see here, she likes being pet. She doesn't mind if I put my hand near her. In fact, she'll even back away a little bit, so she's super chill. Doesn't bite, super friendly. Her tank right now is a 40-gallon. I wouldn't recommend getting smaller than a 40-gallon. I'm gonna actually be upgrading her enclosure this Christmas. I love her patterns. Thank you. Does she bite items? Nope. She only bites food. She is a bumblebee ball python, and she is 3 years old. I love how this person, I'm just like reading their messages. I love how this person didn't get enough attention by like saying that she's like dangerous. So then they tried to say she's a king cobra, and now they're just moving on to the next thing, like trying to get attention. Like if you just Google it, she is so obviously not a king cobra. I love how people just come in here and make fools of themselves. It's like, why are we doing this? Yeah, I like literally I have a pet snake. I think I know what I'm talking about. She's really beautiful. Thank you. She looks pink. What color is she? She's like mostly tan. Her stomach is like kind of a, may I see your belly? Is kind of like a creamish white. So actually we'll do this way. It's kind of like a creamish white color. So sometimes the camera makes it look like a little pinkish. Some ball python specialist advice is not to handle ball pythons and to let them roam free for too long, but Petra looks like she isn't stressed by frequent roams at all. Looks like she is entertained by it. Yeah, I often other than like the live streams which are scheduled, then I take her out of the enclosure, but most of the time she waits at the door and is like quite happy to come out and explore. So other than the live streams, most of the time she's like wanting to come out on her own. No, they don't, Ego. I don't think like I think that's only a thing that mammals do. Hi, welcome in. I got a bull python a few days ago. Nice. A pastel yellow belly. Ooh, pretty. She's gorgeous. Thank you. Where does she sleep? She has an enclosure. Actually, that's not true because she eats frozen thawed rodents, which are like they have actually already lived full lives and they have passed away humanely because I make sure that the brand I get from is humane and they live a good life. So, not to mention, she is a predator. This is the food chain. If you have a dog, you are most likely feeding it meat, which comes from another animal. If you have a cat, you are feeding it meat, which also comes from another animal. So, when is your next shop update and going to be, and when do you plan on selling next? I'm not sure since we just did a really big update. The next update will probably consist of like accessories and stuff like that. She looks like a chocolate covered strawberry. Aw, I've never like pictured it that way. That's so cute. Yep, she's super friendly. No, she is not venomous. Ooh, that's exciting for Eggo. Eggo's gonna get a girlfriend. No, plants are not animals. Is it weird that I have a pigeon for a pet? No, if it's like legally owned. I mean, I really don't recommend if you like just picked a pigeon up from outside, no, but I'm pretty sure you can get them from like specific places and breeders. So, do you ever take her out in public? Sometimes, not too often. If that's a Ballpython, I'm getting one soon. Do you have any tips for it? So just do your research before getting any pet. Just do your research. And then also, what's it called? Make sure that you have the right humidity for them. This streamer has encouraged owning wild rattlesnakes, so she is highly irresponsible. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna start taking screenshots of your comments, and I'm going to remember your channel name because at this point you're actually spreading information, so I could actually take action against you if I wanted to, which is kind of funny. But we're not gonna do that, but we're just gonna save some screenshots for later is all. Petra side eye. No, I'm not actually gonna like take action against this person, but I'm just like it's kind of like I'm just trying to be like responsible if they continue to spam, because if this becomes an issue, because they're like spamming a lot, I'm not timing them out on purpose because I think it's funny and I'm letting them like embarrass themselves, because that's essentially what they're doing. They're just saying like fake stuff. At this point, the person like totally realizes that she's not real and is just making up stuff at this point. Wait, let's see. Let's do a little recap. Okay, first they said that she was dangerous. Then they said I was selfish for owning her because she could escape. Then they said she eats small children, which look at the size of her head compared to my hand. She is absolutely tiny. And then they said that she was a king cobra, and now they're saying that I promote owning rattlesnakes. Which, if you guys join any of my live streams, I always say I'm never gonna work with not exotics. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna work with venomous snakes, and I don't recommend it to people who are qualified. So at this point, they're just lying for attention. Are Ballpythons picky eaters? It depends. Usually they're pretty good eaters, but what's it called? Sometimes they can be a little bit fussy. I've heard that sometimes they go on hunger strikes, but I personally with Petra, I've never had her go on a hunger strike. She's always a really good eater. No, she doesn't bite. Yeah, it's probably like it's probably like a little kid that's on their like parents' account. It's fine if they're continuing to spam, so you can just click their message and report it. I reported them myself. I took a screenshot, so. The most I would do is a mildly venomous hognose. Nice. I don't think I'm like gonna do any type of venomous animals. I'll probably just own a bunch of ball pythons in the future. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're just trying to get attention. I think they left now, though, that I took a screenshot, which is kind of funny. So that's not ball pythons that do that. So those are Burmese pythons, I believe, or like anacondas, which are in where is it? I think that's in India that it happens primarily, where there's a lot of really, really large reptiles. I'm sorry, a lot of really large snakes. So I think that's one of the only places, if not the only place, where there's accounts of snakes like seeing humans as prey items because of how big they are. But those aren't ball pythons. They are types of pythons where I think that's where people get confused, which is totally understandable. But not the same thing. Petra is not a Burmese python. She's a ball python, so a little bit different. Can you say hi to your leopard gecko, Ollie? Of course. Hi, Ollie. Yeah, reticulated pythons too. Petra's just a baby. She has teeth, but they're quite small. And no, she is not venomous. Is Petra your only pet? She's so pretty. I have a snake too. She is a Hagi named Kitty. Aw, that's so cute. Petra, you're such a sweetie. Come here. So that people can see you. What are you doing? I'm petting my snake. How many times do you feed her, the snake, and what food do you feed the snake? She eats about once a month, and I feed her frozen thawed rodents. I don't have any geckos. I have some anoles. Do those count as geckos? I'm not sure. No, ball pythons do not eat frogs. How many pets do you have in total? I have about like 20 pets, counting some of the smaller animals in my fish tank. No, Petra does not nibble fingers. Yes, she is a snake. Yeah, Petra is like 0.00001% the length of an anaconda. Will she let you boop her today is the question. I'm not sure because she's currently running away. Some snakes actually, some snakes do eat frogs that are invasive in some areas. She's trying to slither into the corner. Does she cuddle or is she like grumpy? No, she cuddles. She just kind of wants to like slither around right now. Ball pythons are constrictors, but they are just small constrictors and they pose like no threat at all. She's just a baby. Do you know how many sheds she has left or has she done? So I don't, there's not really an accurate way to like perfectly, I mean, I'm sure you could if you were to like map out every time she shed and make like a graph with data or something. Fun fact, I actually hate graphing, you guys. I hate graphing. I hate graph paper. But, oh, hi, Petra. That's just a random, like, rant. Sorry. If you were to make, like, a graph and, like, map out, I guess you could make estimates of, like, when her next shed would be or how many sheds she has left. So far, I don't know because I'm not willing to do that, honestly. I'm not willing to do that. But, like, what's it called? She's shed quite a few times. I've had her for 2 years, so it's probably around, like, 10 plus sheds. Yeah, Australia has a ton of snakes. Does she bite you? Nope, she's super friendly. And she's not harmful, no. She is a bumblebee ball python, and she is a girl, and she is 3 years old. Get back up here. Thank you. I love you and your snake. You guys are my favorite YouTubers. Aw, thank you so much. Can you pet her? Let's see. Petra, come here. Come here for some pets. Just like slither around me. Petra might not want pets right now. Yeah, if you see any like people spamming like curse words or like using a bunch per question, then yeah, you can get rid of those. I don't know, like, depending on your area, I don't know the exact laws for just, like, picking up snakes and taking them home. Even if it is legal, I don't recommend it because, like, imagine if you were just living your life one day and, like, some random giant animal picked you up and, like, brought you home and put you in a tank. That wouldn't be very nice. It's also very important that our wild animals stay in the wild because they are very important to the environment. Snakes, as you know, eat rodents or other small prey items. Oh, like most snakes, some are large, obviously, but most snakes eat small prey items like rodents, frogs, and other things that are invasive, or there can become so many of them, like crazy overpopulation if we don't have snakes. So it's important if you see a cute snake in the wild to leave it there. What is your favorite command that she can do? If I'm holding her and I go like this, she'll usually, not if she's on the ground, I have to be holding her. If I do this, she'll like lift her head up, which is super cute. Beautiful ball python. Thank you. She does not eat daily. I'm scared, even though I'm scared of snakes, she's pretty. Thank you. Yeah, Petra's not a very smart creature. I have a hamster and she is 2. Nice. How long is each shed? Like it kind of depends how long is she is at the time. So like if she was what's it called? If she is 4 feet long right now when she shed, the shed would be like about 4 feet long. In Russia, we have a law which makes it legal to keep any non-venomous snake under 12 feet at a home. So ball pythons are 100% legal in Russia. Yeah, they're legal in like many places. No, she does not bite. I have a cat and she's 7 months old. Oh, nice. I'm not Australian. Pet her and I'll donate. Sure. I'll pet her anyway. Petra loves pets. Pat, pat, pat. Petra. Spicy little thing. She usually likes pets. She just wants to hang out for today. Maybe she'd prefer some pets over here. I don't have a cat. People think I have a cat. I'm not sure where that came from. I have a corn snake and his name is Boots. Oh, that's so cute. She eats frozen thawed. I don't really, unless it's absolutely necessary and your snake won't eat frozen thawed, I usually like don't agree with that. But if that's the only thing your snake eats, then I understand. But I usually don't yeah, I usually don't support live feeding. Petra eats frozen thawed rodents because yeah, one of our moderators said this as well as I'm scrolling through the chat. Live rodents have the what's it called? Have the possibility to bite your snake, which can cause a really nasty infection. Hi, welcome in. Nope, snakes are super friendly with their owners. Can Petra say heh? Petra can't talk, unfortunately. Can I boop you? Oh, she said no. Petra just watching this. I want to get to like snakes. What do I need to know? You could watch some like cute ball python videos. You can look for fun facts about ball pythons. What should I feed my garter snakes? I'm not 100% sure on what garters eat. I think they eat like a few things. I'm pretty sure they eat rodents. So obviously that, as most snakes do. You could probably feed them other things too. I would look it up. She's like rubbing her face on it right now. We tried feeding Eggo a frozen thawed the other day, and he completely rejected it. We tried it warm, cold, everything, and he didn't take it at all. We tried live the next day, and he took it. Aw. Unfortunately, he might just eat live. He might just have to eat live because of his age and how long he's been eating live. Maybe he's just stuck on it. I'm not sure at this point. I mean, you could totally keep trying, though. Like, no harm in that. She is 3 years old. Yes, she is real. I subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, the electricity required to keep a snake is way more expensive than their food, totally. I have a snow-morph ball python. Nice. I've had her for 2 years. What material toys are safe for snakes? Things that are like smooth or rubber. Is your snake safe? Yep, totally. I'm just gonna turn you around a little bit so the people can see you. There we go. It's Petra. I have an orange cat. Nice. She was pretty friendly from the beginning. I'm not really sure the exact point that she started like really, really trusting me. Maybe like a few months in to our like relationship of me getting her. But she was like super friendly and docile from the start. No, I've only ever kept ball pythons. Speaking of my what's it called? My roommates and me made a little agreement that if we reach 100,000 subscribers, that possibly I could get another ball python. Petra slowly backs up. So that's pretty exciting. It'll probably take a really long time, though. Petra is so cute. She makes me want to grab her through the screen and give her a hug. Aw. Yeah, I don't recommend or support catching snakes in the wild. Can you put her in a little outfit? She actually has lots of little outfits. If you look at today's video, then you could see her wearing her new pajamas. How old is she? She is 3 years old. Is it normal that my snakes keep trying to escape their terrarium? We got them so much room. Their past owner, we don't know much about snakes. I would recommend doing research because if the tank is too small, then they're probably trying to escape because it's too small. Snakes are also, they tend to climb and look around when they're hungry, so they could be hungry. They might be looking for food. I wonder how Petra would like react if I got another snake. That would be really fun though. What I would probably do is I would have to get some sort of like stackable enclosure where it would be like 2 enclosures like built into one and I could have like one on top of the other. No, she does not bite. I bought her from an exotic pet store. I have 2 cats. One is called Gucci and the other is called Gizmo. Oh, that's so cute. You can get snake food at any store. It's usually in like the frozen fish food section. I have a snake named Bacon. Oh, that's so cute. Does she hate other snakes or not? No, she's been like, I think she's been really close to other snakes. I've like held her and another snake at the same time. She has a few snakes that she's friends with and like she sees occasionally, so I think she'd be fine with other snakes, honestly. Snakes are cold-blooded. Your snake is so cute, I just subscribed. Thank you. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers, which is so crazy. Bye. Thanks for joining us, Ego. Round of applause for our moderators as usual. Petra, you're looking extra chonky. She is 3 years old. Aw, big yawn. I subscribed because your snake is so cute. Thank you for subscribing. I have a corn snake and it passed away 3 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm going to get a rock python once I have a permit. Nice. Are your moderators your friends, or do you give mod out to your fans? So yeah, I consider them my friends. I don't know them like in person. These are people I'm very friendly with online though that also have ball pythons. So I guess I could consider them my fans. I don't know, I kind of see them as like other creators that I'm friendly with that are supporting me and I support them back. So they're like more than just fans. But yeah, I like every now and then when I need more moderators, I will make people like that I'm friendly with or that I recognize in comment sections a lot. I do give out moderators sometimes. Snakes are cold-blooded. Thank you so much for the donation, Jazz. Your ball python is so cute. Thank you. Petra, come back. They're donating. You have to say thank you. Thank you so much for the donation, Sophia Noodle. You guys are awesome. Big round of applause for our 2 donations. Petra, come back. Wee. Big round of applause. Thank you, thank you. Petra's being a little camera shy. I subscribed. Thank you. Guys, I think I jinxed myself last stream because I feel like I have a cough coming on, sadly. Yeah, ball pythons can live to 20 plus years. Excuse me. Your snake is so cute. Thank you. Does she have fangs? No, she does not. Thank you. Yeah, this is like the time of year where if you don't wear like the perfect coat that's not too hot and not too cold, you're gonna get like an instant cough, instant cold, instant flu. It's so annoying. Petra, you don't have to deal with any of that. Yeah, ball pythons have like really, really tiny, sharp teeth, and it really doesn't hurt if they bite. She sheds about like once every 2 months. She is a ball python. I plan to make her a little pumpkin hat for Halloween. It just like, I gotta design it and see what like materials I'm gonna make it out of. This has to be AI. It's not. She's real. She is a bumblebee ball python, so she does have the spider gene, but what's it called? She's living a perfectly happy life. I didn't know this like before I got her. It's completely what's it called? It's completely legal to own snakes in my area, permit or no permit, but I do have my stuff in order to own her, so it's not an issue either way. I found some snake skin in my house and there are a lot of red bellies around and I don't have a snake. What do I do? If it's like, if you suspect it's a venomous snake, you could call like animal control to remove it. because, like, I would never, like, obviously we want all animals to live and be happy, but if it's a venomous snake in your house and it is a safety to you and your family, then removing it is an option. If you don't think it's a venomous snake, it's probably just in, like, a basement or something somewhere, if you have, like, basements or, like, outdoor rooms that connect to your house. Or it could have just been, like, it came in one day, shed its skin, and left. So, I don't really have, like, specific advice to give. She is 3 years old, and she is a great pet. No, she is not poisonous. Is there any diseases for snake? Yes, there is. Did she look any different when you got her, or has she always looked the same? Her, like, scales and her face have always looked really similar. Her colors have gotten, like, some of her colors have gotten slightly lighter, some of her colors have gotten slightly darker over the years. But other than that, she's been, like, the same. What the? Can you see that? She has, like, a slightly blue tint to her scales. What is that? She, like, doesn't have access to any paint or anything. That's so weird. Hello? Petra, are you turning blue? It's, like, not something that's on her because it won't rub off. That is so strange. It must be, like, part of her pattern. Yeah, no, it's only on the scales, so it's totally, like, a pattern thing. That's so weird. Petra, are you turning blue? Hello? What is that? Okay, I guess we'll address that later. Strange. What inspired you to start this YouTube channel? Also, never quit and never give up. Aw, thank you so much. I just kind of wanted to start a YouTube channel because it was, like, something that my friend was doing at the time, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll try that, sure. And I had Petra, so I was like, oh, I'll make videos with Petra. That'll be cute. So I just started making little videos and, like, showing off her outfits and stuff, and then eventually we got, like, pretty popular for it, which was, like, crazy. We had that one video that went viral, and then we had more videos go viral this year, which is actually insane. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, it kind of just started out as like, oh, let's try this. Okay, random thing. And it ended up being really successful, which is really cool. Petra, so camera shy today. Yeah, she's gonna be a lobster for Halloween. No, she does not have scale rot. Her name is Petra. I'm not going to be holding her because she's very cozy, so I would not want to disturb her. Petra, answer the question. Why are you turning blue? No answer. Are all snakes cold-blooded or some warm-blooded? I'm pretty sure they're all cold-blooded. Scale rot isn't blue, so that's not what it is. I've also had a previous snake have scale rot. It almost looks like brown or, like, dark wine red splotches on them, and it's like kind of looks like a scab. That's not what it is. She's not turning blue, guys, don't worry. She might have got, I wonder if she got, like, something on her. I'll try and, like, gently rinse it off later. It's nothing to worry about. Look at this cutie. Guys, she's turning into a Smurf. Oh no. Petra is such a mood. She really is. Side eye. Yeah, some snakes wrap around their eggs to produce heat. So I guess I could produce a little bit of heat that way, but that's about it. Why did you put her in a ball? I didn't put her in a ball. That's her toy. She put herself in there. She slithered in. She eats frozen thawed rodents. What happens when a scale is rotting? It's usually because the snake is like in too much moisture. It's either too moist or sometimes people give them baths way too often. A snake only needs a bath if it's like, let's see, if it's having a bad shed or they stink really, really bad, or maybe they've like slithered in their own waste or something like that. You know, they're animals, they do it. So every now and then they need a bath because of that. But some people bathe them like just for fun and super frequently. So that can be something that causes scale rot. I think that's like the only reason or like the main reason if there is others. And you treat that with like either medicine if it's bad enough, like antibiotics, or you could just like wait it out a little bit. Mazikeen almost passed away one time because of scale rot, really bad scale rot. Luckily, my local vet saved her. Aw, so glad to hear. Yeah, I unfortunately lost my first snake to scale rot. Petra, should you be a Smurf for Halloween? The red holes on her face there are heat. They're not like, she's not injured, don't worry. They're supposed to be there. Those are heat pits, and they're like a sensory organ, which help her, they help her sense like food and heat. They help her find some snacks in the wild. Nope, she is not dangerous at all. I subscribed. Thank you. Petra stare. Can I put her in my game? It depends what it is. I subscribed. Thank you. I wonder if we're going to be at 30K when I end the stream. That would be crazy. Yeah, snakes do have, so they don't have eyelids. They have like a eye cap or an eye scale. It's like this little clear looking, like, it looks like plastic. It's not plastic, obviously, because she's alive. She's not a toy, but it looks like this clear piece of plastic over their eye. Again, not plastic, it just looks like it. And it keeps her eye protected. Aw, little tongue flick. I can pick her up, I'm just not going to because she's very cozy. She's hanging out. You're at 30K. Actually, that's crazy. I'll have to look after I get off the stream. That's insane. Thank you so much, everyone. We hit 30K live, and I don't even have like a sub counter or anything. Sigh. We have to do that for like 50 and 100K. We'll definitely have a sub counter up. That'll be fun. Ball pythons grow like 5 to 6 feet, and females get a little bit bigger than males typically. How do you spell her name? Her name is spelled Petra. Petra. Thank you so much for the congrats, everyone. Petra, come here. Come a little closer to the camera so that people can see you. Petra, do you have any words or a speech to give for hitting 30,000 subscribers? Petra, what is your speech? What would you like to tell the people watching? Oh, she's coming closer. Petra, what would you like to tell the people, your adoring fans? Petra, what would you like to say to them? Side eye. Oh, Petra, what a baddie. She's gonna give you guys a side eye. the nastiest side eye too. I've been here since you only had like 100 subscribers and now you're at 30,000. Congratulations, Petra and Petra's owner. Aw, thank you so much. Her speech is, I want food. Literally. Her speech is just staring. Her speech is little tongue flick. That's her speech. Oh, I'm not getting crested geckos. That was, I was reading Ego's comment. He was saying that he was getting crested geckos. Petra says, thanks for 30K. Yeah, that's exactly what she says. She's so pretty. Thank you. What does she eat? By the way, congrats on hitting 30K. Thank you so much. She eats frozen thawed rodents. Thank you for subscribing. Let Petra kiss the camera. Sure. Okay, everyone, lean in for a Petra smooch. Smooch. I'm not ignoring you. You haven't asked any questions. Can you tell her she's officially a supermodel? Petra, you're officially a supermodel. Gasp. Boop her for 30,000. It's the first boop of 30,000. Boop. You didn't even flinch. Wow. Oh, I would love to make a rat cake for her birthday. Oh, that's kind of gross. I don't know if I'd love to do that, actually. That would be fun, I guess, in, like, theory, after it's done and made. But it would be a really nasty process. So, unfortunately, I can't do that. She's real. She's just sitting down, so she's not moving. I subscribed. Thank you. That's actually crazy. 30K. That's like 20,000, which is like a crazy number. But that's 20,000 away from 50K, and that's halfway to 100K, which is like insane. Petra just stares emptily. Can you do an updated Petra's Closet tour? I'm going to. I just don't know when because, what's it called? I have to finish the part 2 for the 20K special. I have another video that I have to get out. There's so much stuff going on, so be patient, everyone. Thank you for your patience. She looks like she's 100% trust you. Usually my ball pythons are nervous about being booped. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes even she's like, nope, and she'll like move away. Earlier in the stream, she like did not want to be pet. Yeah, we'll be live again on Sunday. I have a crested gecko, Dalmatian morph, and her name is Cookie because she looks like a cookie. Oh, that's so cute. If you got another, would it be like a girl so they can't breed, or would you just like to have, would you have them separate? It depends. I would probably get another female, like, just in case, even though they would live separate. I would probably get another female. Why is she staring into my soul? She does that. She does that. What bedding do you recommend? For her, I use Reptibark. It's like this wood chip. They're not actually, well, they are, but they're not like, I feel like when I say wood chips, most people think of playground wood chips. It's different, but they look like wood chips. She is the cutest snake I've ever seen. Thank you. She needs a Labubu costume. Oh my god, when they were like, they're still kind of trending now, but when they were really trending, I was like debating like buying one off like eBay or something and like making her a costume out of it. I actually did debate that, or like making her a little mini one to put on her bag. No, I'm pretty sure you need a male and female snake for them to reproduce. Slowly backs away. What does she do when you are busy? She usually sleeps for most of the day. A pool noodle. That would be really funny. Petra, do you want to be a pool noodle for Halloween? Make Petra wear some clothes. She was wearing some clothes earlier because I filmed a video. So she's worn her outfit for today. We might have her wear an outfit tomorrow if we go live tomorrow. What should I feed my snake? I have a juvenile corn snake, but what should I feed him when he's older? The same thing. Right now, if he's a juvenile, you're probably feeding him mice. So depending on how large he gets, you can just continue buying larger mice. They come in sizes. Pinkies are when they're first born. Fuzzies are when they're like a few days to a week old. And then you have a small rat. And then I think it just goes to either normal rat and then large rat. I'm sorry, and then it goes to mouse, small mouse, normal mouse, and large mouse. I can't remember if it just goes to extra large mouse or normal mouse, but the point is you can just like keep giving him bigger prey items. She is about 4 feet long. Bye, thanks for joining us. Big round of applause for Princess Arachnid's Mazakine's mom. Thank you for joining us and being a great moderator as usual. When I'm sleeping, she goes in she has a tank. Like if I'm not home, if I'm sleeping, if I don't have her out at the moment, she goes into a tank. I just subscribed. Thank you. Dude. Petra's like, how dare you look at me. What costume should I get for my cat? Maybe like a cute hat with like flowers or fruit on it. Or like a little bow tie. That little face is so cute. Thank you. She's just hanging out. Her name is Petra. What costume should I get for my dogs? 1 American Bully and 1 normal dog. You could do a matching one. Like you could do, one could be a cookie, the other could be milk. You could do like, you can dress them up as 2 cats for Halloween. That would be cute. There's like a lot of costumes at the stores. I think there's princess and like pirate costumes. Do a matching with both of them. That would be so fun. My dog has a school bus costume. Oh, that's so funny. Bring her trick-or-treating and let her enjoy it. Oh, that would be so cute. But unfortunately, where we are, it gets kind of cold once it's spooky season. And then also, I don't want to like be scaring a bunch of children with her, so sadly not a possibility. Every now and then I'll like take her over to my neighbor's apartment for Halloween and I'll be like, oh, trick or treat, and they'll give her a pet. Hi, welcome in. I have a small boy dog named Lewis. Costume suggestions. You could dress him up as a banana or a race car. Hot dog costumes are always cute. If I do end up doing fan art, should I post it for you on this channel or my other channel with my Ballpython? Just curious. Probably doesn't matter. Whatever you want to. Just, if you do make fan art, just tag us in it so we can see it and we will repost it. I do remember you. I love the symmetrical patterns on her little head. Yeah, they're super cute. People like interpret them a bunch of different ways. Some people, oh, goodbye then. Some people think it's like angry eyebrows. Other people say it looks like a heart. Someone said she looked like a strawberry. Cutest snake I've ever seen. Thank you. We're gonna get going in like a second because we are 5 minutes over an hour. So as you can see, Petra's a little sheepy. She's gonna go in for the night even though she's done literally nothing like today. this was her little 1 hour of outside time, and now she's gonna go back to sleep for the next, like, 12 hours until tomorrow's stream. Bless you. My roommate sneezing in the background. So yeah, with that, we are going to get going. I'm going to answer 1 or 2 more questions, and then we're going to go. Good night, Petra, and a good night or good morning to everyone else as well. How many snakes do you have? Just her. Petra is my only snake. I would super chat. If I could super chat, what would you do? I would say thank you, but that's not necessary. You don't have to. I mean, if you wanted to, you could, but totally not necessary. It's just enough that you guys are here supporting us, asking questions and interacting. Okay, with that, we're going to get going. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. It was so nice talking to you all. Thank you so much for 30,000 subscribers. So crazy. We are so, so, so grateful. You guys are just genuinely so amazing. Thank you so much to our donators, Sophie and Noodle and Jazz. And with that, we are going to get going. All the things that big YouTubers say, like and subscribe and the notifications. We will be live tomorrow, Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time if you would like to say hi then. So yeah, bye. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a good day or night. Good night, Petra.